Welcome to my October Oracle card reading. And this month I'm super excited to be using my own guidance card deck. It's called Inner Rhythm, and I've been working on this in the background for a few months now, and I'm super excited that it has come to fruition. So here we go. So it's a little bit different. Instead of card 1, 2, or 3, we've got 4 cards to choose from, one from each section of my deck. So if you haven't already chosen, just tune in, listen to the titles, and it's like, what do I need to hear right now? Do I need to hear a soul message? Do I need to think about rituals and rhythms? Would I most benefit from movement and body wisdom? Or do I need to tap into some emotional energy? Beautiful. All right, so let's begin. I'm going to start with soul messages. And the card that I've chosen this month is called Sacred Rebellion. I love these images. So Sacred Rebellion. So if you chose this card, the message to you is that it is sacred to say no, to change your mind, to do it differently, to honour your truth over tradition. So I invite you to reflect where you may have been people-pleasing or betraying your own truth somewhere in your daily life. And through this, you might be able to identify one area where you can assert a loving boundary for yourself this month. So think about if there is something that you had said yes to and now you've changed your mind, which is perfectly okay, or you want to do something a little bit differently to what you originally planned. So that might be saying no to yourself, because sometimes when we've made these plans, we feel like we have to follow through. And sometimes we can just go, hey, no, I changed my mind. I'm going to do this differently. Or it might be saying no to somebody else. So think about how you would like to honour that loving boundary for yourself or for with others around you. And if you would like to support yourself as you go through that process, the Crystal Fire Agate may be a good one to choose. It enables courage and fuels inner rebellion. Or using the essential oil of spruce. So spruce, one of the beautiful fir tree oils, it grounds and energizes us during these inner shifts. So that's our soul message card. What's next? Rituals and rhythms. So if you chose this card, the message is anchor the day. So these cards are about inviting micro rituals. And so this month, anchor the day. And the message is that ritual doesn't need to be complex. We can choose any moment throughout our day to return to ourselves. And it's really beautiful to just ground and rebalance, take a breath. Now, I used to push myself, and I felt like I wasn't a good employee, if you like, if I wasn't working every single moment. But some of my best inspiration actually comes when I take a break and if I go for a walk around the block. So it's not, in my mind, I was thinking that I was being unproductive by doing something like that, but I'm not. It's actually my most productive self when I just step back, pause, and listen sometimes. So reflection is what small act can help you to reconnect to yourself today or this month. And for an activity, you could choose, say, something like a tea ritual, some breath work, or, like me, just take a short walk to bring you back to center. A great crystal that you could use for anchoring your day is hematite. It is growth grounding and stabilizing. And the essential oil is peppermint because it's very refreshing and mentally clarifying. So that is our rituals and rhythms. Movement and body wisdom. And this card I've chosen from this section of the deck is Ground and Bloom. So your message, if you chose this card, is that your roots nourish your ability to rise. When we anchor ourselves in our body, our breath, and our truth, then we can go forth and blossom. So a reflection prompt here that you might want to think about or journal: what helps me to feel grounded in my everyday life? And for a simple activity, just simply stand barefoot on the natural ground, take 5 deep, nourishing breaths, and visualize in your mind's eyes these roots growing deep into the earth from your feet to feel yourself come naturally grounded. A crystal that you might like to choose to support yourself through this is smoky quartz, because it's grounding and protecting. And cedarwood is a beautiful essential oil that helps to calm the nervous system and stabilize. So that's our movement and body wisdom card. And finally, if you chose emotional energy, this card is permission to pause. And the message here is that you do not need to fix everything right now. Rest is a sacred act. So step back, breathe, and return with more clarity. You can see there's a theme going through these cards I've chosen this month, right? So a reflection prompt is: where in my life do I need to allow for stillness instead of striving? Okay, sometimes our best inspiration comes in the pause. And we need to give ourselves permission to do that. So invite you today or this month to schedule in 10 minutes for some sort of restorative practice. Perhaps lying on the floor with your legs up the wall. Take a nap. Or just simply sit in complete silence, disengage, and allow your brain to come to rest and to flow, so that the thoughts that need to come to you have that chance, have that ability, because they can't come through when we're always rush, rush, rush. Blue lace agate is a great crystal to use to calm and nurture ourselves when we're feeling emotionally overwhelmed. And clary sage is just a beautiful essential oil that's going to support relaxation and the nervous system to regulate. There we go. So thank you for joining me for my reading. This is my Inner Rhythm deck, and you can purchase this for yourself from my store website, or just come and ask me for a deck and I'll get you a set to purchase. And wish you the best for the rest of your October.